Here we go. Once again, Supreme Striking. Let me shout out for my man, Demetrius Andrade. It's me again. It's me again. It's me again. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back to another episode of Supreme Striking. It's your brother, Adrian Bumpy Jones, Razor Bump from Mixed Martial Arts TV, MMA TV. Remember, it used to be Mixed Martial Arts Television.com. All that extracurricular stuff. It's your boy. It's your boy in the building, and we're back. We're back again. And we're going to talk about a couple things real briefly, because we just did our podcast on Saturday. I'm fresh off work. You know, I got to talk about the game. You know, I talk the game, of course. And so we have to do it. We have to do it. Hit the like button. Ching, or shing, you know, Striking 101. Hit the like button, please, as you come in. Even if you hit the dislike button, just hit a button when you come in here, please. Because we're gonna be getting busy over the time. You're gonna see me in the studio and all that stuff. I'm doing these in the house right now. I've been busy. Anyway, today's discussion: Clarissa Shields making her mixed martial arts debut. Her debut for most of you guys, debut against Brittany Elkins, a friend of mine, Brittany Elkins. Shout out to Brittany Elkins. I meant to pull a picture up when we were last in the ring and I was announcing. She came off a victory, and first I was looking to go to the UFC. Shout out to Brittany Elkins. Shout out to Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields just made history in boxing. And now she's looking to go to the MMA and make some history in MMA. And who better to do it than our girl Clarissa Shields? Who better than Clarissa Shields to make something big happen in the mixed martial arts world? You tell me. You tell me. Shields versus Elkin. There it is right there. This was initially, you know, the PFL debut will happen on April 23rd, which is in about 5 days. She will be fighting on June 10th. And you can see the homie Brittany right here. You can see Clarissa right here. And there's going to be a huge dynamic to this fight. Who better to do it than Clarissa Shields, who's been cross-training with Christina Cyborg. Shout out to Cyborg. Who is one of the GOATs of mixed martial arts, you know, only second to Amanda, you know, and Amanda, the reason why she gets the GOAT status is because she stepped up and she beat Cyborg in their UFC fight. Possibly a rematch, a run back may show something different, but Nunes is a beast. Christina Cyborg is a beast. And that's who Clarissa Shields is training with. She's training with Cyborg. You know, she's training with Holly Holm over there. We've seen her in the gym with Holly Holm, former boxing champion. She is a boxing champion. There is danger in this fight for Brittany Elkin. And because she's a friend of mine, I'm nervous for her a little bit. Here's what we should expect. One or two things will take place on that night of June 10th in the PFL Professional Fighters League. Either Brittany will get Clarissa to the ground after absorbing or moving away from a heavy punch or three. And once she gets Clarissa to the ground, she will either have the ability to submit her or not be strong enough to do so, in which it'll be a long fight and Clarissa will either put hands on her in the stand up and a lot of clenching until she finishes her off by knockout, or by Brittany basically taking her down and befuddling her on the ground most of the time of the night. Clarissa being frustrated, but Brittany just putting her in different concession holds, punching her, possibly a submission. That's the two scenarios that will take place, right? Brittany can throw, but she's not throwing with Clarissa. That's just not a smart move. Brittany can kick. There's danger for Clarissa here because we don't know how good her jiu-jitsu is. She recently released a video on YouTube showing her doing some of the jiu-jitsu movements. And in doing those jiu-jitsu movements, I seen basically a headlock takedown. I seen scarf hold position, catch wrestler movement. But no submissions, no knee on stomach, which she could be training and just not showing us. I seen a face drag, basically takedown, which is more wrestling. So I'm not seeing any jiu-jitsu yet, which begs the question, are you guys putting her in danger, or are you puppering her, allowing her to believe she can do this, knowing she's about to run into, I believe Brittany is a brown belt in jiu-jitsu now. So it's going to be a sticky situation without question, without question. Either way, both of these women putting it on the line. I love them both. Man, it's going to be an exciting night, an exciting night. Shields versus Elkin. Mark your calendars, June 10th. June 10th. And then, where's it at? Where's it at? I just pulled it up. Now I can't even find it, huh? Is that what we're doing today? Is that how we got it going today? Let me see. There it is. Cedric, Doomsday Doumbe. About 1 week ago. And you can see the lineup. This was Glory 76. So you see Badahari versus Benjamin Adebagai. I can't even say your name, brother. I'm sorry. That was a pretty decent card, man. I can't even lie to you. Cedric Doumbe versus Kareem Gadget Boy Gadget. Doomsday Doumbe was in rare form. Disrespectful to Myrtle Grunhart, as he always is, because Myrtle Grunhart was disrespectful to him. This fight is to see who's the best in France. Glory 76 card. And Cedric, he continues to be the best in France. I ain't gonna lie to you. Cedric is no joke when it comes to getting busy and getting down on the one. You understand me? And so you can see the link, man. Make sure y'all go click this. Make sure y'all go check the Glory Boxing events. Is that Oscar? That's not Oscar. Look like one of our partners out here is a coach. He's a referee for Glory. Whatever. So anyway, Cedric Doumbe comes out blistering hot. Gadget Boy is trying. Sometimes it gets a little sloppy in there with some of the kickboxers. They start to swing wild. And the great thing about that is it can produce some incredible knockouts. The other thing about that is some of them are not as polished as the old K1 Grand Prix. So some of the stuff we're seeing is, it's good work. Happy in there. And he cracked Kareem a couple times, dropped him, gave him that count, and he brought home the victory. And I'm not going to spoil the whole thing for you, but let me say Doomsday Doumbe is not a joke, right? It's not a joke. To me, right now, he's probably the best kickboxer in Glory and in the business at the moment, right? And I say that because one or two things, like Badahari and Benjamin Adebagai, I'm not going to ruin that for you. You can see it. Go click it. Go click. It was just a week ago, right? It's only got 355,000 views. Let's get this kickboxing back to 1 million views, like the OK1 used to be, right? Let's get it back up. Let's get it back up. Glory, you know what it is, right? You know what it is. But Doumbe put hands on him. He's looking to fight Myrtle. One of the dudes from Myrtle's camp stepped to me when they were here in Colorado. He was, you're not fighting. And let me say this, Tyrone Spun, because I think they hang out with you. Make sure, let me send this message. Make sure, because you was asking about fighting, make sure if you come back to Colorado, you make it to my gym. This is Bump. And I think you know Manu. I know you know Tyrone Spung, and I'm pretty sure you know Rumble. Make sure you make it to my gym next time you come to Colorado. The little dude who was with Myrtle Grownheart. When you come back out here, make sure this is Bump. Make sure Andy Sauer was with you. He was like, I don't know. I was standing next to Trevor and Pat Bear. Yeah, make sure you make it to my gym when you come back out here. We need to lace them up a little bit. We need to play a little bit. Because you was asking, but I told you come to the gym. I said, was you trying to fight? You said, no, I just wanted to know if you had ever fought. And I was telling you, nah, I never fought. Even though, yeah, I fought. So make sure you get to my gym. Anyway, let's get back to this. Forget the personals, right? Make sure you make it to my gym, homeboy. Or I'll find your gym. One or the other. Now, Doomsday is the boss. It's going to be tough to knock him off, right? And that's just the way it is. I don't really, if it's kickbox, now if it's Muay Thai, where you bring in elbows and clinch work, he's not the boss. He's not. But if we're talking straight kickboxing, like we are right now, at his weight class, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take somebody with some nice hands. You're going to have your boxing game up, and you're just going to have to check the kicks on occasion. Because Doomsday likes the slug. Unless you can slug, then he likes the kick. He'll mix it up. And that's why he's the best in his weight division right now. Pure and simple. And he did the business with Kareem Gadji. So you see the link. Make sure you go visit the link. Make sure you go check that out. Because, man, that brother, he's just entertaining to watch. I ain't going to lie to you. He's pure entertainment to watch. And that's our short take for today. We'll be back this weekend, Saturday or Sunday, probably Sunday, with some more real news, some more things we want to discuss and get into concerning mixed martial arts. By the way, shout out to Ryan Bader, who got revenge on Lyoto Machida recently. Over not this weekend, but the weekend right before that. I think we talked about that on the last show, but a big move for Ryan Bader. But we also have Anthony Rumble Johnson in the Bellator tournament facing the Soldier of God. The Soldier of God. Let me pull it up because I've been hit a lot, so I don't remember everybody's name, right? Anthony Rumble Johnson will get back in the ring versus in Bellator. This is the Bellator fights. And you're going to see Rumble face Yoel Romero. Yoel Romero. This is the 205 tournament right now. You have Phil Davis and Vadim Nemkov. Ryan Bader just beat Lyoto Machida. And now you got Rumble Johnson lacing him up. Anthony against Yoel Romero. I'm not gonna say a whole lot on this. Because when they get ready to fight, which is not far from now, we're gonna do a whole little show on it. But let me say, Yoel Romero as a grappler is scary. Yoel Romero as a striker versus Rumble, not that scary to me. Not that scary to me. So it's going to be interesting the strategy Yoel will use against the bigger fighter in Anthony Rumble Johnson, who carries power. One time Rumble hit me. We call it a Rumble cut. You call it an uppercut. He hit me and I saw light. And then I popped back to my senses and but he hit. That's how hard the boy hit. I seen light. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen the light. I don't know which light it was. Red, yellow, green. But I saw the light when he hit me with the uppercut, man. So it's real in the field. And Yoel Romero packs power, man. He's beating the alligator, Jacare. He was in there with Israel Adesanya. Him and Israel Adesanya was at a standstill. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you going? What you going to do? I'm gonna. Well, somebody write your name on the paper. I'm gonna hit somebody for you, right? That's the type of fight that Yoel Romero can bring. So this is not just a walkthrough for Rumble, who hasn't been in a cage. When the last time you've been in a cage? It's been a minute, right? It's been a while. So this is like a welcome back party for him. Hopefully it goes well. Yoel is a dangerous guy. We always wish him the best as well. But this is a pick 'em fight. This is a pick 'em fight because you don't know what Rumble Johnson is showing up. It's been a long time since he's been in there. And Yoel Romero is, I believe his last fight was the Israel Adesanya fight. And now he's with Bellator. So this is going to be an excellent light heavyweight Grand Prix. It's already began. Catch up Bellator MMA. Make sure you go there so you get the information, you get the lowdown on the showdown, and we got plenty more to talk about and go round on the next episode. This is a short take from your boy Adrian Bumpy Johnson, Supreme Striking. Make sure you hit the like button, please. And I'll see you soon.